Welcome to Coffee with Chaos. I'm Chaos. This is my coffee. I have an interesting show for you tonight. I picked out a box. Not sure what's in it. I didn't open it. We'll look at it. This is a box from my treasure trove of things that are in the other room that I don't think I've ever shown on YouTube before. So yeah, we'll go with that. And then I have, of course, the 21 comic books that I pressed this week, which is how I always kick off the show. And then I have some things that I picked up this week. And in this box, I have a long box of comics that I'm going to offer at the end of this show. These are generally $5 to $8, maybe $10 a piece. And I'm going to offer them up for $3 each. But that's going to be at the end of the show, and I'm going to go through the whole box. I don't care if there's only one person left, other than myself. I'm going to go through the whole box. And then I have another box up here, which I will explain after I start offering these. So that'll be at the end, just so that you know. Now, I showed some plush last week and sold a couple of them on Friday. And the only thing I have left are is the large bunny and the large chicken, or the large chick. Guy came by today and I showed them to him. And yeah, I'll take them all. So those are gone. What I showed last week as far as the plush, with the exception of those two items, are gone. That's the travel blankets for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He took those. He took the Minecraft thing, and he took the other comforter or whatever it was, and he took that too. He's very happy to get them. So yeah, that was a good deal. And in return, I got a discount. I didn't take cash for him. I got a discount on what I picked up from him, which is a pretty nice little stack here, and something else that you'll see when I show you what I scanned, or what I pressed this week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what I pressed. That's these 21 comics here. 21. It's 3 a day for 7 days. The first one I pressed, Romantic Story number 103. I know most of you don't care about that. It's from 1969. And it turned out really nice. And I haven't decided, do I want to offer it up for sale or not. The Charlton romance don't go for a whole lot of money. But that one's in pretty nice shape, so I might be able to get a decent price for it. Next up, Werewolf by Night number 32. This belongs to somebody else. I pressed it for them. I am going to do that. I will have more information on that on my sales channel when I get it kicked off. It should be later this week or maybe this weekend. I'll finally put a video on there. But yeah, he's already seen it. He really liked the way it turned out. Amazingly enough, no. And I think it's because of the amount of time that I cold press after I do a hot press. After I do a hot press, I do a 48 to 60 hour cold press on each comic. And that might be part of what it is. Just here browsing. Good to see you. Glad you could stop in, by the way, Barbarian. Haven't seen you for a long time. So yeah. Next up, from Archie Comics, this is Flyman number 51 from 1965. Of course, I haven't decided that I'm not going to collect Archie yet, so it's going back in my collection. Yeah, that's That's what I do. I have a real long, slow cool down period. I just found that it turns out better that way. And sometimes things that the hot press don't get, that long cool down under pressure will take care of. So that's another good thing. Next up, this is Yogi Bear number 12 from 1963. Unfortunately, it's incomplete. It's missing the centerfold. Kind of bummed me on that one, but that's just the way it goes. Yeah, I never know what I'm going to like. But I know it when I see it. Here's Tower of Shadows number 7. And of course, I've already shown the first 6. This is the first appearance of Titano. Now, Tower of Shadows had new stories in it, unlike a lot of the horror titles that Marvel came out with in the late 60s, early 70s. Tower of Shadows, it might have a backup story that's a reprint, but other than that, it was new stuff. Here's Sad Sack Laugh Special, number 52. This is from 1970. Tarzan Family Giant, number 66, from 1976. This originally was Korak, Son of Tarzan. It started out in Gold Key, then went to DC, and they kept the numbering system the same, which I think. Tarzan, they did the same thing with Tarzan. I've got Tarzan from Dell, then Gold Key, then Whitman. No Whitman Tarzan. Why? Because they sold it to DC before Whitman started publishing. Steven Spock, glad you could stop in. Next up, we have Classics Illustrated Junior number 503, Cinderella. This is a reprint. I don't know exactly when it was reprinted because from 1953 or 54 or whenever they started publishing these to about 1968, they didn't put a date in it. It all has the original date. And the only way that you can tell if it's a first print or not is if on the inside front cover it tells you what is coming next. In other words, this is 503, so on the inside it would say what 504 would be. Classics Illustrated are tough. And the Classics Illustrated Juniors are even tougher. Here's another Charlton. This is Time for Love, number 8. It's also from 1969. Turned out really nice. As you can see, again, I might list this on eBay. On eBay. I might not. I might hang on to it for a while. I do not know. And we've got Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica, number 171. This is from 1970. And I enjoy reading these for some reason. The 15-cent Classics Illustrated Frankenstein. Let's see here. This one. I have this one too. This is the first cover. This is the second cover. And I forget what numbers these are. This one is a third print from 1949. But they printed this quite a few times. I don't remember exactly what print this one is. I forgot to write it down on there. So the way you find out is you look at the you look at this, and the very last number, in this case it's number 60, will tell you, if you look up number 60 in the Overstreet Price Guide, it'll tell you what year this was published. And if you look at the Frankenstein listing, which will be number 26, it'll show whatever number that is you have last. And that'll tell you how to tell which printing you have. Yeah, get yourself an Overstreet Price Guide. Anyone will do, because they stopped publishing these in the 70s. So, but pretty much every Overstreet Price Guide. I'm not sure about the first one, but I know from number 3 on, they had a full listing of all of the Classics Illustrated and what the reprint numbers were. I'm collecting Classics Illustrated, so I had to learn that stuff. Yeah, I think I've got most of the first 100. It's the second half that I need. This is Indian Chief, number 18 from 1955. There's Tower of Shadows, number 8. Not sure. I think John Buscema has a story in this one. I'm not going to swear to it, but I think he does. This is Chick Young's Blondie, number 82 from 1955. It's not in the best shape. It's got this big chunk out here, a lot of creases, but I like it. And now it's nice and flat. If it had a little more value to it, I might consider leaf casting this, but I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Tarzan, number 242 from 1975. Of course, it's got a beautiful Joe Kubert cover on it. Classics Illustrated Junior, number 504, the Pied Piper. Again, it's a reprint. I don't know when this particular one was published. The interesting thing about Classics Illustrated is the first issue is number 501. Well, that's Classics Illustrated Junior. So you don't have to worry about trying to get the first 500 because they don't exist. It's another Charlton Love. This is Love Diary number 60 from 1969. Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica, number 176 from 1970. Roman Holidays, number 2, Hanna-Barbera. Not in the best shape in the world, but it turned out nice for being pressed. This one, I pressed it for somebody I know that I picked up some comics from. That big box of comics that I showed a few weeks ago. And I made a deal with him. And now I own this. I didn't have it. But it goes really well with my set of Tomb of Dracula. So this is from 1974, giant-sized chillers, #1. And I'll explain in a little while why he was willing to part with this. It's going to be real obvious. Next up, we have a beautiful cover by Bernie Wrightson, or an ugly cover by Bernie Wrightson. You can take your pick. It's Tower of Shadows #9 from 1971. This was the last Tower of Shadows ever published. After this, it was Creatures on the Loose with issue #10. And I'm going to show you that one next week. It's in the press now. And finally, Sad Sack Laugh Special #53 from 1970. So got a lot of bronze and a little bit of Silver Age here. That is what I pressed this week. It was fun. And the comics that I own that I press, I read before I press them. The comics that belong to somebody else, I don't read those. I check them to make sure they're complete, but I don't read them. Now, the guy that came by today that owns that giant-sized chillers that I made the deal on and picked up from him, had another comic he wanted me to press. And that is a giant-sized chillers #1. This one is in better shape than that one. So I made a deal with him and I took the other one off his hands because I wasn't that concerned with the condition so much as just having a copy. There you go. This one I'll be working on this one tonight, probably pressing it in the morning. Then he loaned me this to read because I haven't read it yet, and I've been wanting to. I tried reading it online, and I can't read books online. I have to have them in my hand. So, what did I get? It's all magazine size stuff. But first, it's time for some coffee. Got a nice Amanda Connor cover here. This is Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey, #3. Black label. And these next ones, is there an order to these? Oh, yes, there is. There's a definite order to these. Okay, I think that's it. These next ones are all UK comics. First one is The Superheroes Monthly, Volume 1, #1. Obviously, this is going to go in my collection. Kenneth, glad you could stop in. So, yeah, that's #1. Volume 1, #5. And of course, being a Superman fan, this is right up my alley. #7. And surprise, surprise, there's 2 of them. So I may offer one up for sale someday. And Volume 2, #1. There he is. How you doing, Coach? Glad you could stop in. And Mr. Yu, good to see you. Glad you could stop in. This is from April of 1973, Volume 4, #11, Cream, America's only rock and roll magazine. Gee, I wonder why I picked this stuff up. Uh, from Mulehide Graphics, I Lucifer #2. Then X-Men poster magazine. And I'll go through these better a little bit later. Conan Saga number 25 or 35. From the summer of 1999, we have Heavy Metal, Simon Beasley cover. That's cool. Number 114 of Starburst. It has a RoboCop thing on it, and some guys here that, you know, they think they're famous or something. Hellblazer Rise and Fall #1 from Black Label. I think I've got a copy of this somewhere, but it might have taken some damage when I had that flood. Marvel graphic novel #3. I think I might have this one too. I don't know what I have on the Marvel graphic novels. I've got a box full of them somewhere. The Superheroes Monthly, Volume 1, #3. Volume 1, #2. Volume 2, #4. Epic Illustrated #1. Rosetta cover. I think I need this one. I think this is one I don't have. There aren't many of them that I don't have, but I think this is one. Put that one on the bottom. We'll show that one last. Here's Epic Illustrated. 1981. It's got a Barry Smith cover on it. Don't need it. Send it. Is that if I don't need it, or just flat I don't need it? Here's a Tomahawk #0. And the last of the magazine size, though I doubt seriously anybody'd be interested in it, it's in pretty bad shape. Some minor character on the cover. One of my favorite Spider-Man covers. Spectacular Spider-Man. I think this is #1. Don't remember. May 1968. Yeah, this would be #1. #2, I think, came out around 1970. Yeah, a minor character. Nobody likes him. So that's what I got. That's what I picked up today. or what was dropped off at my house today. Some cool stuff. Next, by the way, glad you could stop in, Michael. It's always glad for you to stop in. And Mr. Page's Films and Plastics. Glad you could stop in. Let's take a look at what I have in this box. I don't know what all is in here. It's the first time I've taken the cover off in a very long time. So I'll just grab a stack of, oh, it's a magazine box, so they're all magazine size. We have Aces, #3 from Acme Press. Which, of course, is an Eclipse Comics. We have what number is this? I don't see a number, but it's a first edition. It's ARG. ARG. That's from 1988, by the way. Ooh, I've been looking all over for this. I knew I had a copy of this. It's action figures of the 1960s. This is from Four Winds Publishing Group. Alvor Mayer, Death and Silver. Oh, this has some damage. I'm going to have to press this, try to get that damage out. One of my all-time favorite characters. Asterix the Gaul. Yep, definitely. Michael Mayren, Captain Action. Yeah, absolutely. Jackson Roy Kurt, glad you could stop in. Next, we have another one from Four Winds. This is a 2. The artwork's not bad in it either. Take this off. #1, The Adventures of Mr. Pyridine. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm just going to show the first cover, and I have 2 copies of the 5th one. It's Adventures of Livio 1, 2, 3, and 5. It's a nasty, nasty book, so that's all we're going to show on that. Next is Age of Innocence, The Romantic Art of Jeffrey Jones. Nice fantasy art book. And we have a sci-fi fantasy art special, airbrush action from 1999. I think I used to carry this in my store. I had some people that were into airbrushing, and they used to come buy it from. So I think that was left over. Amazing Figure Modeler #1. Amazing Figure Modeler #2. Amazing Figure Modeler #8. And #13. Let me get some more. Oh, it's in there. Very cool. This is a premiere issue of Animated Life. Notice it says Free Spider-Man cell inside. And so I looked inside, and sure enough, there is the Spider-Man cell. This is January 1995 Animation Magazine. And America from Volume 2, or #2, Volume 7. And #6, Volume 7. #8, Volume 7. #11, Volume 7. Apocalypse Presents from November 1991. This is #8, and it also needs a press. The official monthly magazine. Babylon 5, #1. Still in the plastic. And here's #2. And #3. I never know what I'm going to find. This is the Bizarre Collector's Special, an A to Z of the strangest films you're never likely to see, and it's got some water damage to it. But a press will probably make it. A clean and a press will probably help it out. Hold on. Let me see what else we got in here. Oh. Collectible Toys and Values #37. Hot Wheels, Star Wars, and G.I. Joe. #38. This is from 1995. number 41. And I have 2 copies of that. There's Collecting Toys, April 1995. And June of 1995. There's Collectible Toys and Values number 34. Wow. And here's another book I've been looking for. Collecting Toy Cars and Trucks. I like books like this because you can learn a lot from them. And although the values in them that they list, I mean, this was published a long time ago. Of course, Kaos Publications is no longer with us. I think it's like 1991 or 2 or something like that. Oh, 1997. So the prices in here are totally wrong, but it's got a lot of good information as far as being able to identify things. And here's another one. Cartoon Toys and Collectibles. Again, same thing. The values they give in here are useless, but as far as being able to identify things, that's solid gold. Oh, here's a Cinefantastic, Volume 31, number 5. This is the last of it. We have Cinescape, a supplement to Electronic Gaming Monthly, and Hero Illustrated. Jim Carrey has the mask. There's an old card collector's price guide from 1993. I think I picked this one up at a convention. No, I didn't go to any conventions in 1996. Not sure how I got this. Maybe he just sent it to me. What Comics presents Captain Zap? Or it might have just come to me with some other things. Yeah, I think this was included in an order. In an order packet. Here we have from Black Cat Comics, Harry Carey, A Bloodshed number 1, autographed, double signed. And it is got a certificate on the back. Boots number 1. That's kind of a weird cover. The Best of National Lampoon number 3. Battle Axe number 1. Baywatch Comic Stories #2. And #3. And #4. I know I had a copy of this somewhere. The Barbed Wire Comics Magazine Special. Now for the good stuff. Batman 9 Night Cries hardcover. Batman Bride of the Demon hardcover. Batman Birth of the Demon. Signed by Dennis O'Neil. You can't really see the signature too good. There it is. And Batman Digital Justice #1. I don't know. I never looked at them. Let's take a look and see what they look like on the inside. Here's number 4. I'm not impressed. I don't know why I've had them all this time. Probably because I didn't know I had them. What's this? I found one more item in there. This might drive Mr. U crazy. The seedy side of Saturday morning cartoons exposed. It's Chipmunks and Squirrels. And I think this might be the only issue. I don't know. #1 from 1994. Yeah, if this had artwork instead of pictures or photos, it'd be a whole lot better. Let me stick this stuff back in there. Yeah, see, there's the back cover of one of those, Olivia's. And there's another back cover. All right. I'll stick these in there too, if there's room. I believe there is. But that means they'll be lost forever. Yeah, that's the way it goes. And that is a look at one of my treasure trove boxes. I call them treasure troves. There's some good stuff in there. There's some not so good stuff in there. So here's the deal on this long box. They're $3 each. But, and of course I charge shipping, but they're $3 each. If you buy 3 of them, I'll go into this box and pull one out and give it to you. There is somewhere in this box, most of these are $1 to $3 comics, the free ones, but there is a $20 book in here. I know there's a $20 book in here because I put a $20 book in here. And there's a few others that might be worth something too. So other than that, it's a regular claim just like you normally would. You claim 3, I pull 1 at random out of here. And that's the way I want to do that. They're $3 each. I don't care what it is. Some of these have prices on them, some of them don't. Yeah, this one I offered up for $8 before. Now there it is. So there's all kinds of stuff in here, all different publishers, all stuff that I've shown over the last year or two. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I'm going to have one more sip of coffee. And like I said, it's $3 each. But if you buy 3, you get a free comic. I don't know what. I'm just going to reach in here and grab one and pull it out like that. Not even going to look. It's not a comic I want to give away, but you know, that's the way it goes. Start out with G.I. Joe 277. This is cover A. And yeah, I had an $8 price tag on it. So there you go. Let's kick it off. G.I. Joe 277 cover A. And I'm going to go pretty quick because I got a lot of comics to go through. Wolverine 51. Dark Man #1. And I believe everybody that's in the chat, I have your information. So that's a good thing. Green Lantern Secret Files and Origins #1 in a newsstand. Probably should be in my collection. Storm Shadow #1 from DDP. Guardians of the Galaxy, Bane of the Blasters #1 variant edition or variant cover. It's the group variant. Ultimate 6 #3. I don't know how it's supposed to go. I guess you can look at this one any way you want, huh? Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #21. Ultimate Spider-Man 39. X-Men 15. Or the Executioner's Song. There's no card with this one, though. Witchblade 26. Silver Surfer 17. Ultimate Spider-Man 41. Ultimate 6, number 4. Let me do a banner here. Well, I had wanted to make a ticker and I ended up making a banner. We'll just leave it that way. Amethyst, Princess of Gemworld, number 1. And this one has been pressed, by the way. It was the 96th comic I pressed this year. Darker Image, number 1. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, number 2. Okay. Got you for that one, Michael. Number 2. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, number 4. It's a Thor number 1 from 2020 variant. Thor number 1. Legacy number 727. Baby Teeth number 1. Evangeline number 1. Nice wraparound cover. Photo cover. From 1996. Lazarus number 23. I don't know why this is in there. It shouldn't be in there. But oh well. Pull out some more. And grab a divider from over here. So I can put these back and know where I left off. Maze book number 1. Crossover number 2. Blank cover. From 2021, this is X-Men #1 variant, the Bradson variant. Captain America 4 from 2021. Amazing Spider-Man 50. It's a Gleason cover. Old Haunts #1. Transformers #7 from 1985. Marvel Premiere 3D Man from 1977, Jack Kirby art. This is number 35. The Adventures of Fat Freddy's Cat #3, 7th print. Seventh print. Star Wars High Republic Adventures #4. There will be doubles. You will see some comics more than once. Star Wars High Republic Adventures #1. Star Wars The High Republic #6. Star Wars The High Republic #1. It's a Noti cover, Phil Noti. Star Wars Adventures #2. Where were these on Star Wars Day? Darker Image #1. First Max, First Blood Wolf, First Death Blow, still in the original plastic, which you can see under the back. So this one is complete with card. I'm not sure what card is in there, but there you go. Uh-oh, what's this? The Law of Dread, number 16. And number 23. But this only counts as one comic. Halloween Comic Fest, Battle Angel Alita from 2018. Interceptor #1, Free Comic Book Day. Batman Giant #1 from 2019, Walmart exclusive. Free Comic Book Day, Transformers Unicron. This is the Umbrella Academy, Hotel Oblivion, number 1. Some more. Our Fighting Forces Giant, number 1, Joe Kubert cover. Again, Walmart exclusive. Moon Girl 26. Got Galactus. The Department of Truth, number 1, 6th print. G.I. Joe, number 7, from 1982. Not a high-grade copy. It's got some damage down here. Siege the Cabal, number 1, from 2010. Cyforce, number 22. Nice New Universe comic. Onslaught Epilogue. Superman Giant, number 4, Walmart exclusive from 2018. Superman Giant, this is volume 2, number 1. Still, it was a Walmart exclusive. Number 2. Brightest Day, number 4. The Stuff of Legend, Free Comic Book Day. How are you doing? Yeah, the new comics are what I got this week was all magazines, and it's already been shown. What I'm showing now is comics that are $3 each, and if you buy 3, you get a free comic. Batman Secret Files, number 3. The Awesome Slapstick, number 1. A Voice in the Dark, number 1. Blood Makes Noise. A Voice in the Dark, Blood Makes Noise, number 2. Fantastic Four, number 1. Legacy number 646. Variant cover. I believe this was a second printing. From 1977, Quack, number 5. Had some Dave Sims stories in it. Avengers Forever, number 4. Okay. Playing Cat and Buster. I don't see it. Cat. I see Slapstick. Got that for you. There's 2 bundles back. Ah, Fat Freddy's Cat. Okay. I got you now. And that is 3 comics. Haley gets a free comic. Let's see what she gets. Just pull one out at random and we get. I pulled out 2. I pulled out 2 so you can have your choice. You can have Essential Vertigo Sandman number 31 or Eternals number 11. Because I accidentally pulled out 2. So you can have, pick which one you want. And if you don't want either, I'll put them back and I'll go get, and I'll pull out a different one. All right. A Girl Walks Home at Night in number 2. Pull out another stack. And since you've already paid shipping once, Haley, you don't pay it again. If you pay shipping on something and I'm holding that order for you, you don't have to pay shipping a second time. That shipping that will cover everything. We've got X-Men number 9. Yeah, I knew what she meant by bundles. By bundles, she means the amount that I pulled out at one time. Wonder Woman number 755. Gorgeous. Gorgeous in McDonald cover. Actually, Mr. You don't have to pay for shipping either because you paid for shipping already too. Power Man and Iron Fist number 87. Newsstand with Moon Knight. Commandy number 52, Rich Buckler art from 1977. Marvel Superheroes number 83. Wow, this really shouldn't be in there. Oh well. Captain America variant cover number 1 from 1998. This was the hero's return issue. I got you, Mr. U. I got that. From Amalgam, Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1. Free Comic Book Day, Blood Hunt number 1. From AC Comics, we have Bolt and Star Force 6 number 1. Bloodshot number 7. First appearance in Ninjak. Bloodshot number 1. Shiny. 1993, Barry Windsor Smith. And it is the first foil cover. A lot of people don't know that, but that was the first foil cover. Gotcha, Michael. And I can do 2 people on that one. If that movie had been good, that book would have been bang. But it wasn't, and it wasn't. Batman Two Faces, number one. Batman number 94. Thank you. Yeah, it's just going to be $9, Haley. Whenever you get a chance. The Immortal Dr. Fate, number one. From 1985. Nice Simonson wraparound cover. Hardware, number 17. Grimjack, number 3. Timothy Truman Goodness from 1984. The Justice Society Returns, National Comics number 1 from 1999. Grimjack number 2, also from 1984. Unlike most shows, when I run out of coffee, we're not going to finish. We'll stop when I run out of comics. Green Lantern, the New Core, number 1 of 2. I don't have number 2 of 2. Well, I have it in my collection, but I don't have it extra. Free Comic Book Day, The Mall, 0. Cold coffee, hot coffee. There's a little difference as far as the temperature goes, but other than that, no difference. Fantastic Four, number 11. Witness the Power of Her. That's kind of an homage to that Thor. I think it was Thor that he came out with the cocoon. The Dreaming, number 32. From 1999. Double Impact's China Special, 1997, first print. Detective Comics Annual, number 7. This is the Elseworlds annuals that they did. This is from 1994. Hard to believe this book is that old. 31 years old now. Deathstroke the Terminator, number 7 from 1992. Exec cover and art. DC Eased, War of the Undead Gods, number 3. I believe this is a variant cover. Nope, this is a regular cover. This is the regular cover. This is the variant cover. Same comic, different cover. This is the variant. Out. A lot of DC and Marvel in here. I thought there was more independent. Apparently not. DC's number 1, War of the Undead Gods. Superman Giants, X-Men variant, Power Man, and okay. We will go through and pull them out for you. And as soon as I can get to it, there's a Batman Giant. Three Superman Giants. Power Man and Iron Fist. I missed that next one. Skip right over. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get treating free comics, my friend. Let's see what you get. You get that one for free, Patrick. And you get that one for free. Okay. So I think I got all of those. And we have a Dawn number 2 from 1995. Linsner cover. Linsner interior art. Linsner writing. From 1985, Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 5. Catwoman number 25 variant. Captain America and the Mighty Avengers number 1. Mystic U number 3. This was such a good story. Not this particular the whole series was really good. Mighty Morphin number 1 from Boom Studios. Where's Mr. U? The Masked Man number 7 from 1985. Marvel Vision number 25 with a free Spider-Man digital comic or cyber comic CD-ROM inside. Imagine that. You get a CD-ROM. The disc, I can feel it. The disc is in there. From Eclipse Comics, Man of War number 1. Lumberjanes number 9, first print. Yeah, I knew you would either get this one or that other one that I showed, that Masked Man. I knew you'd get one of them, but that gives you 3. So now you get a free comic, Mr. U. It's another Manga Spider-Man, number 5 this time. But that was free, so it's no big deal, right? Legion of Superheroes Annual number 4, Bloodlines. Legends of the DC Universe number 13. Nice Arthur Adams cover here on Legacy of Superman number 1. King in Black number 1. That's a cool cover. The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys number 1. This is from Oni Press, Keith Lama, Gas Wars number 1. It's from 1999. Justice League of America Annual number 1. That's from 1983. From Jade Band Comics, Iron Marshal number 4. Iron Man number 11 from 1998. Iron Man number 4 from 1998. Time to pull out some more. Invasion, Book 3, World Without Heroes, from 1988. Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, number 1. This is the Joker cover, and of course it has the hologram on there. Rick and Morty presents Mr. Meeseeks, number 1. Got Return to Jurassic Park, number 7, from 1995. And I have a couple of copies of it. Rejects, number 1 from Awesome Comics, Rob Liefeld. Red Rooster, number 1. This was a Walmart exclusive also. And I think this is number 2. Yeah. This is Red Rooster number 2. Both of these were Walmart exclusives. Red Hood and the Outlaws number 4. What do we got there? Killjoy is Legion Annual and JLA. And another free comic. How about an X-Force -1? It's free. It's hard to complain about free stuff, right? From Chaos Comics. No relation. Purgatory number 1 variant cover. You are most welcome. Punisher Warzone number 2 from 1992. John Romita Jr. There's something special about this one. Oh, it's a real minor key. No big deal. Punisher War Journal number 11. Joe Jusko cover. This is from 1991. Punisher World Journal number 30. Nice Ghost Rider cover. Punisher Annual number 1 from 1988. Prowler number 1. That's a Mike Diodato cover. First color issue from 1992. The Protectors number 1. Power Girl number 2. Amanda Connor did the cover on that, 2009. And Power Girl number 3, another Amanda Connor cover. Planet of the Apes variant number 1. Is the new Nova number 17 from 1994. Night Cry number 4 from 1995. New Age Comics number 1. And on the back has a TMNT advertisement. This is from 1985. The second print of Negan Lives. We're getting there. We're about a little over halfway. Spider-Man Unlimited number 21. With Rampage of the Frankenstein Monster. There's a manga Spider-Man number 4. I think I gave one of those away. This says the first appearance of Mango Lizard. Nope, I didn't give this one away. This is Marvel Age number 5. Actually, it's number 137. Excuse me. It's number 137. I had a $5 price tag on it, on the other one. Spider-Man, Legend of the Spider Clan, number 2, Scotty Young. Spider-Boy Team Up, number 1. Spandex Not Required. This is the Artist Production Limited premiere. Soulless Warrior, number 0. The Solson's Comic Talent Search, number 2, from 1986. Sleeping Beauties, number 1. From 1986, we have Shock Therapy, number 1. RWBY, number 1. Secret Invasion Saga, number 1. Says not for resale. I don't care. I'm going to resale it anyway. Another one of these. Rumble, number 1. And I have 2 different covers on that. I'm not sure which one is the variant, but I can, yeah, I don't know which one is the variant. One of them is a regular cover, one of them is a variant, or maybe both of them are the regular cover. I don't know. Robin Annual, number 4. The Tribe, number 2. And Timely Comics presents The Human Torch. This is from 1999. It's obviously a reprint, but they tried to make it look old. Teen Titans Spotlight, number 1 on Starfire from 1986. Team X 2000, number 1. There's Tales of Suspense, number 1, and also Tales of Suspense, number 100. It's part 1. And Tales of Suspense, number 105, which is part 5. Supergirl being super, number 2. And Supergirl being super, number 3. Supergirl number 14, Art Germ. Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes, number 19, from 2006. Superboy and the Ravers, number 1. From Comico, Strike Force America, number 1, from 1995, with the card in the original plastic. Han Solo and Chewbacca, number 1. Web of Venom Funeral Pyre, number 1. Web of Spider-Man 76. Web of Spider-Man 63. Warrior number 3. This is a wraparound cover. The Visitor number 10 from 1995. Venus Wars 2, Volume 2, number 2, I think. Yeah, Venus Wars 2, number 2. Uncanny X-Men 364 from 1999. Uncanny X-Men 281. Beautiful Whilce Portacio cover. Twilight number 2. Uncanny Origins with the Black Knight. This is number 11 from 1997. Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 36. Turok number 1. I have more somewhere. Uh-oh. This is issue number 1/2. Yikes, number 1/2. Well, it's actually number 1. From 1994. Featuring Lil Bloody and the Pull Apart Boy. I actually have to stand up now. Pull out all of them. Huh. Manga X-Men number 3. Have a little water here. Manga X-Men number 2. X-Men 2099, number 25. from 1995, and it is a wraparound cover. Okay, Punisher Annual, Planet of the Apes variant, and Yikes #1. Punisher Annual. Yikes. What was the other one? Planet of the Apes variant. That was back a ways, I think. And another free one. This is die #8. Okay. This is X-Men #8, the X-Gwen variant. X-Men #1, the Walmart variant. Banner. I'm not sure what you're talking about on that one. Ah, there we go. Now I got it. X-Man 51. X-Man 25. Wraparound cover. X-Man 20. X-Force 56. Too many Deadpools. X-Force 47. X-Force #1. This has the Sunspot and Gideon card in it. X-Force #1. This one has the Cable card in it. And X-Force #1. This one has the X-Force card in it. X Factor #95 from 1993. Oof. X Factor 18 from 1987. X Factor 17. Little Simonson cover. Which is Bad Egg Halloween Special. There's a Another Wonder Woman, 755. Ian McDonald variant. Wolverine number 56. Showcase presents number 78, it looks like. Yeah, number 78. It's from 1968. Some Silver Age goodness here. But it has that mark on it. And it had a... Yeah. This is the first appearance of Johnny Double. Batman, number 637. Captain America Annual, number 6 from 1982. The Black Order, number 1. Convocations, a Magic the Gathering Gallery, number 1 from 1996. Lady Death, number 13. Walmart exclusive, Justice League of America, number 6, Jim Lee cover. I'm going to set that one up to the side. Robin, number 19. Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, number 1. Spectacular Spider-Man, number 8, or annual number 8. She, William Tootsie. This is the Fan Appreciation issue, number 2 from 1995. We've got Teen Titans Giant, number 6, Walmart exclusive. Superman Under a Yellow Sun from 1994. This is a graphic novel. And the last one, Web of Spider-Man, number 50 from 1989. And that's it. That's all of them. I will be, of course, you can go back and watch this here. I will be also, you got it, Mr. U. The Cap Annual and the Walmart books. Yeah, I put these off the side. Let me see. Yeah, Mr. U knew that was a $10 comic. Was that in this stack or in the other one? Or in the last one that I did? I'm not seeing a Captain America. It must be in here somewhere. Got to be in. There it is. One more and you get another free comic, Mr. U. Actually, I got this one for him. I'm surprised you didn't grab it. I'm surprised you didn't grab that one, Mr. U. From Harrier Comics. Okay. DP7 number 22 is your freebie for this last pull, Patrick. And of course, you can go back and go back through and watch. And I'll sit here and drink a little water. I've got these two for you. Oh, there was a Batman. Was that this one? Yep, at 637. Okay, we got your freebie then. Oh, Roy is going to be so jealous. Enemy Ace. A DC Special number 26 from 1977. Joe Kubert cover and art. Really good story. Like I said, I'm going to take this portion of it out and I'll download the whole thing and I'll take this portion out and put it on my sales channel. And in the description, I'll put a list of the ones that are no longer available. so that people will know. Or either that, or when I'm editing it, I'll just I'll put sold across it. I think that might work out better. Shop. What do they do with it? It's shock therapy. You want that one, Patrick? Okay. Let me see if I can find the special ones I put in here. One of them was that enemy ace, but I put 3 other ones in here, and I didn't know you were going to be here. But I put a couple of other good comics in here. These are the cheap ones that I was just, they're not really cheap. There's some good stuff in here. These were 2 of the other ones that I had in there. Those were buried in with the freebies. So I could have pulled either one of those. I'll get you an invoice out after I end this. I'll go ahead and make you up an invoice, Patrick. You pay it tomorrow or whenever. I have a couple other comics for you. I don't know if I've invoiced you for those or not. So I'll have to check. And if I haven't invoiced for you, of course I will. Or I'll just count them as the second and third, and we'll do it that way. Let me see what those are. There were these 2. And you know what? I'm just going to count them as because I know I haven't billed you for them because there's no invoice in there. So I'm just going to count these as a set of 3. And that'll be your freebie. That is, if you are willing to take this as a free comic. I don't know. You might not even want this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that one. That's good. I think that's going to be it for tonight. My throat's about giving out. I might do this again in a couple of weeks. I'm not going to do it every single show, but periodically I'll go ahead and do this. Pull out some comics, sell them cheap. Just, I need to make more room. I keep getting stuff. And what can I do? I got to get rid of some of it. I can't keep everything. I kind of want to, but I can't. So we will. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, everybody, have yourself a great rest of the week. Check out Roy's channel on Friday. I forget who's on this week. Let me look real quick. Oh yeah, this is the special week that I'm not going to make it. This is his Memorial Day show. He's going to have a bunch of different sellers on, or normally does. I won't be there on this one. I've got other plans. Memorial Day, I generally have other plans from now on. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Glad everybody could show up. Glad people to stop by. We'll see you next week. Next Wednesday, I'll be here. I have to redo my intro and my outro on the one I videoed because it was corrupted. I couldn't use it. So I'll be redoing that, and I'll try to release that next video that I was working on within the next couple of days. So everybody, have yourself a great time, great week, and stay safe. We'll see you later. Bye.